Hello everybody, welcome to Ramsgate Pool League Month 6. If you are just tuning in, you are here joining us to watch Noel, the janitor Appleford, take on Scott, the sniper Whittaker. As you can see in our first frame, Noel is yellows while Scott is red. Nice little safety shot there from Noel. Brings that white ball back up to the table near the bulk line, leaving Scott not an easy. And we have a streaker on the table. It is Finn. Luckily for the viewers, he has decided to keep his clothes on. We can't be dealing with another police incident and another name on the register this time around. Hopefully that ceases for the rest of the game. Noel going for the double, and he just clips the jaw, but he's left that yellow ball nicely hovering over the pocket to block Scott taking any reds into that hole. But he has played a lovely plant shot and pulled that red ball nicely out for it to go into the middle pocket should he hit this ball fine. Takes a shot, it's rolling, she's gone. Excellent stuff there from Scott. Can he do the same with this red ball? He tries for the double, but it is just a smidge wide, bringing Noel back to the table. Fierce and ferocious, that yellow ball into the pocket like a ferret down a rabbit hole. Dressed like a lumberjack, Noel is cutting balls down like he cuts trees. That is excellent stuff, but he has played that a little too hard. He's put that white ball too high up, saving Scott a job of stitching him himself, but he does manage to get out of it, leaving Scott on for a long red. If he can pot this and nudge that black ball away from the yellow, he could be on for the first frame. And it is just wide again. That is very unfortunate there from Scott. Noel can either go for the easy ball, but he does leave that black and yellow touch in. Will he take the yellow ball away first? Goes for the middle, off the jaws, and cool as you like. He is a magician when it comes to being on the pool table. Puts that yellow ball nicely away to leave him on for the black. Into this bottom right pocket. Like the Titanic, down she goes. 1-0 Noel. Scott's got some easy shots on here. He's going for another plant, I believe. Pushes that on. Excellent work. Easy shot for the second red. Leaves him just the one in the middle if he can get this white ball perfect. Perfect she is. All he has to do is just cut this anywhere with the white ball. He does, and he cuts it into the jaw. That is so unfortunate there from Scott. That would have left him lovely on to level things up, make it 1-1. Noel back to the table. Plays a lovely little shot there to bring two yellows in the way of the red, leaving Scott a tricky dilemma to get himself out of. Although not snookered, he hasn't done anything wisely with these balls. He's just spread Noels around the table like butter on a piece of toast. Noel out here making things look easy, but that's what all professionals do. Lovely screw back. Oh, it's just not enough. Just not enough. He wanted that a bit higher at the table. He's going to go for the double for this cushion ball. He tries it and is just too short of the mark, bringing Scott back on. He has left him an awkward cut, but a doable cut to get into that bottom left pocket. He sees it. He hits it. Left, right, left. Like a marching parade. That is perfectly precise there from Noel. Oh, and again he fails just on the last ball, but that would have left him a tricky black to do if he had potted that ball. So a blessing in disguise. Looks like Scott's going to give it a bit of top right to push that white ball back up the table in his attempt for his suspected stitching, which he enjoys doing, as well as his little mind games. Nicely done there from Noel, who has put that yellow ball in a much better position for him when he does return to the table. Also putting that cue ball in an awkward position again for Scott. Could he attempt the double with a cut? Oh, he's just hit the wrong ball. Missed that red by a mile. That gives Noel 2 shots to finish off this game. Doesn't take advantage of the fast shot. Luckily, he has another one. Can he make up for his error down that bottom corner there into the top left? He does, and makes no mistake about it. Nice easy cut in for him to make it 2-0 to Noel. Well played. Third frame now. Scott is at the table, and they've both stuck with the same colours that they have for the last 2 frames. Scott just deciding whether to leave the easy ball and come back to that later. He goes for the easier ball. He's taken Noel's mop, and he's clearing up the table. Oh, unlucky and an unfortunate miss, but it does play in his favour, as if Noel can get onto the black, he's got a bit of a problem to get that down into that pocket. That was as smooth as you like there from Noel. He's put that right up the cushion into the top right pocket. Can he squeeze this yellow? This is going to be an ambitious shot off the cushion into the reds, and that was absolutely lovely. Excellent play there from Noel. Cool, calm and collected. Scott back onto the table again now. He's got 3 reds, 2 are easy, 1 is a bit of a problem. Dispatches the first one perfectly. Leaves it an awkward shot, but I think he can see it. Bit of pace. Oh, that is lovely. Excellent cueing, excellent white ball control to bring that red out for an easy shot. Pushes it in. There she goes. Now all he's got to do is sink this black, and that will be 2-1 as predicted. Scott is back in it. Noel 2, Scott 1. Excellent long shots there from Noel. Noel working his way around the table. Like Jody does his trains, making sure everything has been collected and checked. Makes no mistake. Just a bit tricky if he does pop this yellow. Can he get onto that other yellow that's just by the red? Now we've all seen Noel can play a lovely long shot. Can he push this up the table? Is he going to go for the middle pocket? He's going up the table. That's an exquisite shot. That's going, that is gone. But unfortunately for Noel, he hasn't thought about that black, and he is now left snookered, protected by Scott's 3 reds. He does get out of it, but unfortunately he doesn't leave himself with anything. No, Scott is now back at the table. He's got a job to do here. 6 balls on the table. No pressure for Scott. Fact about Scott, he does only ever use a pub cue. He's the only one in the league without his own cue. But as these shots are going in, it proves that he doesn't need that. He is just born with natural pool talent. bit of backspin to bring it on. Oh, just a bit much, but he still can see it. That is not too bad. Can he sink this one in to get onto that red? He does. This is a lovely clearance from Scott. That is perfect. Just off the cushion, gives him a bit of an angle. There she goes. Noel 2, Scott 2. That is a lovely comeback from 2-0 down from Scott. That is very nicely played. Look at that black ball. That is creeping to the pocket. Balls have now spread only to the left-hand side of the table. Plenty on there for Scott, though, to take his pickings. He's changed it up though. He's decided to take Noel's yellows for this 5th frame. That is so unfortunate. Excellent double there with the yellow, but unfortunately pots the black at the same time. I did say that was going to be an issue. It is now Noel 3, Scott 2. Noel back at the table. A long shot down the bottom of the table doesn't prove as quality like his going up the table as he bounces off the cushion, but puts it over the pocket. Scott is back on, which gives Noel a second opportunity to sink this red. Expertly done. That's an excellent plant there from Noel. So much pace and aggression, but hasn't left himself with an easy task to clear these last 2 balls. Pushes it down, but it is protected. The pocket. Scott is back onto the table. Pushes that black safely onto the cushion whilst also covering the pocket with his yellow ball, which gives Noel a tiny little big task. And he has stitched himself. He's doing all the Scott's work for him. Goes for an outrageous rail to rail to rail, but doesn't do much with it. How's that for a taste of your own medicine? Scott has stitched himself. But can he bring that white ball off the cushion to double that yellow into the pocket? We'll soon find out. Oh, he does attempt it, but it is just too wide. Leaves Noel perfectly on for that red. But can he get the black ball off that cushion within the same shot if he can screw back far enough? Chance for Scott to come back into this and level things back up again. If he can pop that yellow, he doesn't. He's given that too much of a cut, which leaves a perfectly straight shot on for Noel, who makes no mistake about it. It's now 4-2 to the janitor. Back to their original colours now. Noel is back to his normal yellow. This yellow through, he does, and what a, oh, he wanted that to go down, but it is no worries for him as it is now blocking that pocket. Scott now has to try and think of something else he can do. He pushes one out. On the top left of your screen you can see Jez walking in now. Boy, I wish I could tell him what he was walking into today. Scott not going for the pot, knowing that his second yellow will be a tricky one to get out of. Leaving the game up to Noel to finish off, and that is exquisite. But he has opened that pocket open up now for Scott, should he be able to return to the table, which he does after Noel's long shot attempt is unsuccessful. As past frames have proved, this should be an easy clear up for Noel here. Can he make this 5-2 and take the game for all 3 points? Oh, that is so unfortunate. The white ball into the top right pocket. That is a very, very fortunate event for Scott. Now he's got his options. Does he go for the straight pots for these red balls and then attempt to get the black ball out later, or does he go for the black ball first? It looks like he's going for the potting first. Takes the easy top left. Doesn't leave himself with an easy ball with this red. Calm as you like. Calm as you like. And that has brought that white ball perfectly down to get this black ball into the middle. Lovely jubbly. That's 4-3. The comeback is on in the final frame. Oh, Noel is back on the table when Scott just narrowly fails to pot that red ball. Noel returns the favour. Scott is back onto the table with red balls in lovely positions. Could he clear up here? Excellent plant again from Scott. Like a midget at a urinal, he is keeping Noel on his toes. Lovely screwball to bring that white ball back up the table for the harder pots, as this bottom yellow is a fairly easy one. She wobbles, she sinks. That is perfect. Oh wow, that is perfect. Plays these last 2 shots right. Scott will end with the draw. Bing, bang, bosh. Scott 7 balls, Noel to bring the scores back to 4. End of game.